Michael, and after everything that's happened over the last year, how do you feel to be back in this position?
Yeah, I've struggled this week, I must say. It's been a, I can't use my past as a challenge point, but I've struggled, you know what I mean? And I don't think we get back in here this week. We've had a tough week, injury, life, usual. And I've found it hard to come back racing, to be honest with you. I've struggled a wee bit with it, so it's nice to be, back in here again. I didn't think it would happen. I thought we'd struggle again today. But yeah.
We'll come back and speak to you in a few more minutes. We'll go over to Lee as a third-place finisher, and there was a heck of a scrap going on ahead of you, but there was a right scrap going on for that third place with yourself and Paul Jordan and Stefano Bennetts.
Yeah, I don't want to sit up here whinging, but I don't know what happened at the start, really. They had a bit of a dud tyre. It felt like a cold tyre or whatever, and I think my first pit board said 7th or 8th position. I thought, this is going to be a long 2 laps. But yeah, it come good then, probably 6-7 mile in, and we got stuck in, and yeah, I just chipped away to the end. Once I knew I was in a half decent third position, then just caught Gary and stuff, and had a nice run down from the mountain. It's nice when the weather's nice and you've got a bit of a gap and stuff. So yeah, enjoyed it, to be honest.
Going out onto that second lap, you were only 7.2 seconds off the lead.
I didn't actually know that, to be honest. So, but to be fair, I was pretty much all in on the second lap. I don't ride these things very often, and it's credit to Ryan, really, that you can just jump on a bike and come to a TT and get a podium. The preparation his team and all the boys do to make. To be fair, it's probably a race winning bike, and maybe if we spent a bit more time on it and come back again next year, we could maybe be sitting in Michael's seat, hopefully. But yeah, credit to Michael, what he's done and coming back and everything. We need people like the Dunlops in road racing, so credit to him.
Is it a different riding style on these lightweights when you're jumping off the big bikes earlier in the day?
Yeah, it's hard. You know what I mean? It's just a completely different way of riding a motorbike. It probably doesn't look that from the outside, but it is. And but it's the same for everyone. Do you know what I mean? It's the same as Jamie and Michael jumping off a big bike and onto a smaller bike. So it's actually nice for me. I'm not getting dragged around for a change. I can actually be the boss of the bike, which is a nice feeling. But no, big thanks to the whole KMR team and obviously Ashcourt Racing again for turning out a good bike.
Congratulations on your podium. Jamie, a first ever TT podium. You've been there all the way through the practices when we've had the bikes out on the course. Your pace has been right there, and to see it through and get the result must feel very rewarding.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, it'd be nice to win, but like I said, all credit to Michael. The pace were absolutely phenomenal out there. Then it were a fair old race, but yeah, it were just a massive thanks to the lads at KHS Racing. They built the bike's an absolute weapon, to be honest, and just need a bit more time on it. Maybe, like I said, I'll come back next year, like Lee said, and hopefully we'll take the first spot instead of second.
Did you get boards out there to know that it was literally the lead was swapping back and forth?
Yeah, I did, to be honest. Yeah, I had my own boards out there, but I think I had a few duds as well, to be honest. But there was some flying out all over the place. But yeah, I had some out there, and I knew it was chopping and changing the lead. And I come into Craig, and I think Michael 1 second up or something. So I absolutely rode my knackers off at last few corners to try and get that second back. But obviously Michael did the same. So yeah, fair play.
It was so close, just 1.3 seconds away from a TT win.
Yeah, don't mention that again, will you?
Would there be hopes that you can do more with the bike and come back next year to put on another challenge to the Paton?
Yeah, fingers crossed. Like I said, I think Kevin and Simon and Tony will have some few things up the sleeve to try and experiment with over winter and all over the rest of the season, to be honest. So yeah, we'll just I don't even know if I'm riding the bike again next year, to be honest. But yeah, it's yeah, we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, come back again stronger and see what happens.
Well, congratulations on your runners-up spot. Michael, the first lap on the run up the mountain, you got 3.7 seconds to Jamie. That was where he really built a little bit of a lead, and then you had to come fighting back all the way through that second lap. Was there a reason for that?
Yeah, I just got caught. I got caught off the line, to be honest with you, too, because they told me there was a bit of a gap, and then I was they tapped me on the shoulder to go, and I got going, and then I got caught a wee bit coming out of Ramsey. Caught the Norton. Stuff like that there, and we just seemed to up the mountain. We just seemed to struggle a bit with the pull. I'm not the lightest, obviously, and it's the smallest, so it's I try to get myself squeezed in, and I say only with the Paton lads, it's funny. We've last few years we've had a few nights of practice on it, and it's been really good. But this year we just, because I don't ride a twin all year, and just come here with it. The boys just go with what they know, and they've built a fantastic motorbike. You know, the bike's great to ride, and I just tried to ride it as hard as I could at the last lap.
I think the biggest the lead got on that final lap was about 1.5 seconds to you out at Ramsey. Were you getting bored?
I'd one here there. I was a bit, Jimmy says I think there was stuff flying out everywhere. I think there was I don't know what was going on, but it's a funny old thing. You know, people have struggled all week, and to be honest with you, this is the hardest I've read all week. You know, these lads in the lightweights ride harder than the big lads in the big bikes. In my opinion, anyway, it was a hot pace out there, and it was you know. I don't know how much harder them twins can go, but mine was definitely moving around a lot anyway. So the boys must be doing the exact same.
Having been off the bike for essentially a year, do you still feel there's a lot more to come from Michael Dunlop?
It's, you know, my results this week haven't showed a patch, and well, in my opinion, I don't know. You can maybe lose the size of your. I don't think you lose your talent. So I've lost something this week, and slowly but surely starting to get it back. You know, just the lack of practice probably hasn't helped me dramatically, but that's nothing we can do about that. But slowly but surely we're coming back and try and have a push tomorrow.
And to score back-to-back lightweight TT wins for Paton, that must be quite special.
Yeah, it's nice. The lads they're fantastic people, as I say. The Paton boys in fairness, but probably the only reason we do get on is they don't speak English, and I don't speak Italian, so you know it works out real good for us. You know what I mean? But they build a fantastic motorbike, and as I said, they do a great job. And as I say, I'm honoured to. They've asked me a couple of years now to ride the bike, so I've enjoyed it.